Alright, well, hi again, everybody. We're back here. Beer Reviews with Kyle. Beer Reviews with Kyle. Friday night. This is our fourth review tonight. Some great beers tonight. I've been blessed tonight with the Habanero, the Traveler, the Erie. That's my 7th or 8th beer. Feeling a little bit. I'm pacing it, though. I mean, I think I cracked my first one today a little after 4:30. It's after 10, so about a beer an hour. Some of these are a little bit higher ABVs, but most of them are not bad. This is a Samuel Adams beer that I think is really unique and interesting, and I'm taking a shot at it, you know, because of the uniqueness. It's probably not going to be great, but I have one here. It's called the Harvest Hefe. It's from the Samuel Adams Brewing Company, Boston Beer Company, however you want to slice it. This was actually brewed in Cincinnati. We were having a debate on that this week with some friends at Jungle Jams and their general, and a couple. Friend of mine had a brewer and a maintenance guy that worked at the brewery in Cincinnati. It's never mentioned. That's crap. But anyway, this is the Harvest Hefe. It's a hazy golden ale with spice and sweet notes. It says wheat ale with natural flavors added. I saw this, last week, and it's good till January of next year. It is one that drew my attention because it's a Hefeweizen, which I kind of like. Hefes, a lot of people don't. If they're made right, we're talking about the boil of the Hefe. But it's banana flavor great. Checks in at 5.4% alcohol by volume. 5.4 and the IBUs are 14. Let's give this a pour. This sounded unique. I've been on the same amount of kick this week. This one was not in that fall pack. I'm not sure why this was not. Yeah, and I get it. You got to throw the Boston Lager in there. Got to throw the Boston Lager in the fall pack. Oktoberfest, the pumpkin, the maple red was a good pour. But maybe put this in instead of the honey rye, or maybe even the black lager, maybe. There's Samuel Adams bottle cap there. Yeah, Harvest Hefe. Got the scarecrow, the fall, kind of a cool logo there. One friend said this was actually really good. Here's our Samuel Adams glassware for this one. And then this is not the etched one. This is your basic Boston Lager. But still, these glasses are cool. If anything else, and I lost here. Samuel Adams does make some decent beer. We were talking about that again with the beer. My great friend Ferd is, he was saying how Sam Adams, that they don't, they're massive shit, but still make some decent beers. I think their Oktoberfest is still probably one of the best. Although High Wire Brewing is challenging Sam's for the top Oktoberfest. That's close. But anyway, not ranting radio. Let's get the pour on the Harvest Hefe on Samuel Adams. Get a pour and get a taste in the room. This could be the final review of the night. I have some other ones in there. What do I got left? Ichabod. What do I got left? Ichabod. Got Ichabod left. The Dogfish Head Pumpkin. And I got that chili lager from Tommy Knocker left as well. There's the pour. Yeah, see. I don't know how is this not in the fall pack? That to me is my black one. There's the pour. See, these are the best beers. Even if I don't do a Sam Adams beer, I should start pouring in this glass. This because of the texture in the air. Remember, not much head on this one. It's a Hefeweizen color. Hazy golden. They said there's some fall spices. A minimal head that's dissipating as we speak. Let's go ahead and get a nose and an aroma here. And I'm telling you, this smells like a good Hefeweizen. My goodness, banana, and more banana up front. This smells like a traditional great Hefeweizen beer. So, yeah, and again, that's what I'm expecting. This is why, this beer sounds good. And I'm not even trying to knock Sam Adams. This beer sounds great. And Sam Adams, the 3 beers I've tried that is simple in the beer has not been flavored. The maple red was awesome. The honey rye had no honey. The pumpkin beer had no pumpkin. Those 2 were just hit and misses. This is probably going to be just a straight Hefe. It says hazy golden with a spicy sweet note. So here we go. Let's thank the brewers, Boston Brew Company. They're down in Cincinnati. Cheers as they're watching. It's probably some local boys that labor downtown here and brew this. But let's give it a shot here. Cheers and think good thoughts. Yeah, I mean my God, that's way overborn banana. I mean, that's not bad. There's no fall flavors in this. No fall flavors. It's a Hefeweizen, a good Hef. I mean, this will actually be a good Hefeweizen. Great banana flavor. It's a Hefeweizen. I don't get any fall flavors. I don't know what the brewer was intending here. I don't know if the banana overpowered it. I get no fall flavors. I don't know. And to me, this is really, I don't even want to knock it. Really disgraceful to call this a harvest Hef. I mean, this would just be, Sam Adams would just say this is a Hefeweizen. And they don't have a Hefeweizen on their logo, so why not? I mean, it just upsets me that there's no hint. I mean, I get none. Now, again, somebody else could drink this and say, oh, it's a harvest beer. Great, but I get none. Now, some people could say, well, you had 15 beers, you probably just had. That's not true, because I just drank 2 pumpkin beer after 6 other beers, and those flavored bursts. So this is Sam Adams' 3rd beer this week that has no flavor of what they pronounce. So I am not happy with Sam Adams. They're over 3 this week. No pumpkin of the pumpkin, 20 pounds of pumpkin, more like 0.20 pounds per 0.20 pounds if you're lucky, a fifth of a pumpkin per barrel. And then with the honey rye, I don't know what that was. That was ridiculous. And this is a good Hefeweizen. It is. I mean, it's a nice, you see the color there, the texture. Get another swig. It is a nice Hefeweizen. If this was sitting on Hefeweizen, a summer release, this would be great. And it's a nice banana flavor. But to say this is a harvest beer with spice and sweet notes is absolutely, to me, ludicrous. I mean, it's acidine. None. My goodness, I'm not eating it. Great Hefeweizen beer. I'm going to say it's a B. C+. C+, because it's just, I don't like reading labels. This should have been brewed up with the summer ale in probably late April, early May as a Hefeweizen. There's no harvest in this, but C+. Good try, Sam. At least on this bottle, I get none. Could I come back and try this in October, maybe? C+ beer for me. Sam is not. Tim just has no flavor. And again, I don't know. I just feel like why can't you just label this a Hef? Biggest pet peeve. Just label it a Hefeweizen. That's going to be it, folks. I got a couple more pumpkin beers I may get into. See you guys. Bye.